How old is your guy? You're how old?
50. I was born in 56.
You said born in 56. 58. Colors you got?
Green, well, kind of a turquoise. Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know the address. We just got into town about a week ago, and he dropped me off to jog. I always jog about 12 miles a day.
Where'd he drop you off at?
Up there on that road by, there's some construction going on up there, some houses. And he dropped me off. He'll be back to the hotel in about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Where are you from?
We're originally Dallas, Texas.
What's your name again?
Jimmy Jones.
You know, hold on. Before you go and give me the lecture, how about this?
Oh, am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
You have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then I can leave.
Why you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh?
Have you ever seen those viral videos where a suspect totally schools the cops on knowing the law better than them? In this video, we will look at 5 unbelievable times suspects and criminals outsmarted the police by knowing the legal system inside out. At first, we will start with Joshua Lloyd, who in July 2022 was out geocaching in Phoenix, Arizona. If you don't know, geocaching is like a worldwide treasure hunt where people hide containers for others to track down using GPS coordinates posted online. Anyway, Joshua is searching on the side of a public road when a cop pulls up out of nowhere and starts questioning what he is up to. Despite Joshua explaining exactly what geocaching is and that he has permission to use the car he's with, the officer gets increasingly hostile and threatens to tow it. But Joshua isn't having any of it. He perfectly cites his rights and why the car can't be towed, leaving the out-of-line cop no option but to eventually leave empty-handed. Joshua knew the law back to front and wasn't afraid to school the misinformed policeman.
I could do some further research before you go on a property, find out.
You know, hold on. Before you go and give me the lecture, how about this? Before you come up all hard ass on somebody, you ask them what they're doing. You could ask me simply at the very beginning, very nicely, hey, what are you doing?
Do the research and find out whose property you're on, because you may be breaking the law.
It's public property, I can tell you that.
Stating that as a fact.
I am. I'm stating it as a fact because I like fucking with you guys.
Well, now you're using more profanity.
I can use profanity. It's the First Amendment.
No, you can't.
It's the First Amendment. You cannot restrict my speech. I can use it to emphasize my sentences. One man's curse word is another man's...
You won't believe what this ballsy teen did next. We look at a teenager called Tom, who flipped off a passing patrol car while walking down the street. Completely legal, right? Well, the officer took offense to the harmless gesture and pulled Tom over, boldly claiming he'd broken the law. But Tom fires right back with a flawless understanding of First Amendment rights, leaving the sheepish cops scrambling for excuses and eventually admitting defeat. This kid ran circles around 2 officers when it came to knowing the Bill of Rights. Turns out that middle finger was the smartest move Tom ever made.
Get over here. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me. Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a fucking crime.
Yes, it is. Why are you cursing me?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help!
No help.
Help!
Also fugitives. They can be some of the craftiest criminals out there. You won't believe how this sneaky fugitive made his great escape. First, we have Quantrell Schwartzlow, who in 2019 was being transferred to jail in handcuffs when he convinced officers to let him use the restroom. Mere seconds after entering the cubicle, Quantrell squeezes out the window to freedom. Despite his bright orange jumpsuit, Quantrell actually evaded capture for 4 whole hours before being caught. Pretty crafty maneuver if you ask me.
Oh, no.
Let's move on to the last story of the video. Richard McNair was having a normal day making deliveries for work when he decided to quickly park in a lot to pick up a takeout order. As he returned to his car, Rick was approached by a police officer who accused him of violating parking rules. Rick calmly explained that he was just there briefly and hadn't blocked any traffic. However, the officer became frustrated when Rick politely declined to answer questions unrelated to any violations or crimes. Despite Rick's calm demeanor, the officer accused him of being angry and looking to display his power. Rick stood his ground and reiterated his right to remain silent. Even when the officer claimed Rick was being detained, he couldn't name any legal reasons to justify it. Ultimately, after going back and forth, the officer relented and returned Rick's documents so he could be on his way. The experience left Rick feeling hassled without cause. He knew his rights and was doing nothing illegal by stepping away from his car for a few minutes. Thankfully, Rick kept his composure in the face of authority trying to push him around. In the end, he proved that knowing the law can empower people to stand up to unjustified harassment.
Around here, buddy? No. Where you live at?
Down the road by Pineville.
Pineville?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
No, man.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
That's a problem right now. What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on houses and stuff like that, the roofing.
What is? We got an escapee.
Oh, shit. Where from?
Prison.
There's a prison here?
This is your guy. You're how old?
50. I was born in 56.
You said born in 56. 58. What colors you got?
Green? Well, kind of a...
So there at the last 8 minutes, saw 4 of the most unbelievable times a suspect or fugitive showed exactly how. From law-abiding citizens defending their rights, to criminal masterminds dodging capture, knowing the law and staying cool under pressure seems to be the key to outfoxing police. So the next time an officer questions you, it pays to stay calm and cite those civil liberties. What's the smartest way you've ever seen someone flex their rights against questionable cops? Share your stories in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to see more cops get catches by smart people.
Where's y'all's motel at?
Okay, Walmart's right there. Go right at Walmart, and there's a road, 165, that goes south. Little old tiny hotel. I mean, it's clean, but it's family owned.
Little old tiny hotel.
Yeah, you know, like a motel deal. You park up there. I promise you, I'm not no damn Chris and escapee.
You'd have done run by now. You know that yourself. Did you see anybody or anything?
There's some kids up there playing. I'm sorry to have to hold you up, but...
Hey, no, I'm just doing my job, man.
I know you are.
You
Can
know?
you write down your phone number, your cell phone number, so I can have whoever call you?
Just call 911 is all you got to do, and they'll get a hold of us.
Why you giving me the finger? What? What's your problem? What? Why you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No.
How to use the car, hence the reason why I have it.
Okay, all right, well, we're gonna do some research, find out whose property that is. You got your name, your information. If it turns out that it is private property, then I'll author a report for trespassing.
I don't think it would be private
I
property
don't-
because what I was doing was a
Listen to your
public
statement.
event. So
Josh,
you guys never even
Josh,
asked
listen to
me.
your statement. I don't think. That's why I'm going to find out for sure whose property.
Okay, you
belongs to.
go ahead for sure.
Again, here's the thing. I don't need your permission to check out whose property it is, but I appreciate you giving me the go-ahead.
Can I have your name and badge number, please? Your card?
8632.